guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. I have mass recorded a bunch of videos in one day, so this is the third day where you're seeing the same makeup, same hair, same outfit. I could try to be a little bit more sly and change my hair slightly and put on a different shirt, but I don't have time for that, so I pre-record, and here we are with a pre-recorded video. So today I am doing another skincare updates video for you. I have done these on a monthly basis for the last, gosh, I don't know how long. I think I actually skipped last month. I don't remember why, but I just didn't do one. But this month I wanted to go ahead and round up all of the ordinary products that I got in my last haul that I placed with them. And I want to give you guys some thoughts. A few things I have already done in-depth reviews on, and if I have, then I will link those videos down below for your reference so that you get a little bit more information. But today I'm actually going to talk a little bit more, maybe in depth, about the products that I haven't done dedicated reviews on. I know that a lot of you are very interested in the Ordinary brand, and I totally understand why. It's extremely affordable, and if you are lucky enough to have really great luck with the line overall, then you are in a sweet spot because you can get your skincare for crazy cheap, sometimes better than drugstore prices. Now, for me, the line has been a little bit more hit and miss, and I think that if I'm going to purchase in the future from the Deciem brands overall, I think I'm probably going to try a little bit more from Hylamide as well as Niod or Neod, whichever it is. I think that I might have better luck over there. The Ordinary has been great to be able to try, and luckily it is super affordable, so the things that haven't worked for me, I haven't been super like heartbroken about. I mean, they also actually have a really great return policy, so if you wanted to take the time to, you know, go through the returns process, I'm sure that they would, you know, give you your money back for the things that you didn't like. So that's, I really am glad that they do that. They definitely stand behind their products, and yeah, so if you have great luck with the line, that's amazing. I'm gonna give you guys some thoughts on the things that I purchased in my last order in today's video, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. First thing I'm gonna start with is, and a lot of you have actually been asking about this specifically, is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. This is something that I myself was really interested in. You can see I've been using it fairly frequently, actually, several times a week. I really like this product, so let me just start out by saying that. I've never tried the Pixi Glow Tonic. I've heard some people compare this to that. I really like this product. I don't know that I would spend the money on the Glow Tonic since this works so well. This is something that I will actually be repurchasing in the future. If you like the 10% weekly resurfacing AHA treatment from Paula's Choice, but that's just a little bit too expensive for you, I believe you can get probably somewhat similar results from this. I do think that the Paula's Choice is just a little bit better. But for the price, if you use this consistently, I think you're gonna see good results. So what I like to do with this is just a few times a week, I will put this on a cotton pad and I will run it across my face in place of a toner. And what it does is it helps to remove surface texture from my skin. I feel like it kind of deep cleans my pores a little bit. Glycolic acid doesn't go as deeply into your pores as like a beta hydroxy acid does, so salicylic acid, but for me it definitely does go in there and helps to keep my pores a little bit clearer than not using anything at all. It does have a slight tingle, and sometimes that tingle can almost borderline feel uncomfortable. It just kind of depends on the day, I've found. There are some days where it's a little bit more uncomfortable, and there are some days where I'm like, where's the tingle? You know, I keep wiping the cotton pad over my face and I'm like, I'm not feeling anything today. So, but I do think it's effective whether you have that tingle or not. You only need a little tiny bit. This is a huge, like 8-ounce container, so this would last you for a very long time. And I think it's really affordable. I'm gonna put links to all this stuff down below. I don't remember off the top of my head how much this was, but I think it was less than 10 bucks, I think. Links will be down below. Follow the links. Don't trust what I'm saying about the prices in this video, because I can't remember the prices, but I do remember this being very, very affordable. So they do suggest that this is, you know, ideally used in the evening, and I would agree with that. I don't like to use glycolic products during the day. They can help you, well, I guess not help. They can make you a little bit more sensitive to the sun, so just know that. You should be wearing an SPF no matter what, especially if you are someone who indulges in glycolic acid, retinols, BHAs. Just wear a sunscreen, period, but especially if you're using stuff like this, wear a sunscreen. So they tell you no more than once per day after cleansing. Sweep it across your face on a cotton pad. Don't rinse it off. Use your other skincare products on top of it. And they tell you to use an SPF. There you go. I like this. This is a hit. I would definitely recommend this. Okay. I'm probably gonna get shit for this one, but this is the Buffet. Okay, I can't use this on my face. For whatever reason, this makes my face break out, and I've tried it several times on my face. I've given this a solid go, like it's all the way down to here. I'm not using it on my face anymore because every time, like I said, I've developed a pimple, and this was the only thing that I've changed. And it's actually like a few pimples, like not just one. It's several pimples that I get within a day or two after applying this to my face consistently. So I've started using it on my neck because I know so many people swear by this. This has several different ingredients in it. They tell you to use it on your entire face in the AM and PM after cleansing, so they want you to use this twice a day. I've just been using it in the evening on my neck. It works, I think, pretty good on my neck. My neck feels hydrated. I don't think that it has made any drastic changes yet. I think maybe after I use the full bottle, I might see some drastic changes, but as of right now, it keeps my neck hydrated. Doesn't break me out there. Not sure why it does on my face, but it just does, so I'm not putting it on my face anymore. If it works on your face, that's amazing, because once again, this is super affordable. I think this is actually the most expensive, one of the most expensive things they have, at like $14.80 or something like that. So it's still extremely reasonable. But, so this has matrixyl in it, it has peptides in it, it has, I believe it also maybe has argireline. Don't quote me on that. Just go check out the ingredient list. This has several different key ingredients in it that are blended together to help with anti-aging benefits. So it's supposed to help with fine lines, hydration, you know, plumping the surface level of your skin, things like that. So it's a good product on my neck. I would never put it on my face again just because I'm tired of breaking out every time I put it on there. So yeah, I don't have any like major insight on this yet, other than that's what I've noticed, is that for me it seems to do better in this area. I also think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe start using it on my décolleté. One, just to use it up, and two, see if it, you know, helps with like discoloration and some slight texture issues that I can get in this like chest area here. So anyway, if you've had better luck with this, that's awesome. I'm gonna finish it. I don't think this will be a repurchase for me in the future, unless it does something amazing like on my chest area, in which case for 14 bucks, hell yeah, I'll slather my chest in it forever. But as of right now, I think I'll be fine using the one bottle that I have, but it's not something that I would like go out on a limb and say, everybody has to try it. Some other people say that, so if there's somebody else that you follow that says that, maybe it is worth grabbing multiples of, I don't know, not for me personally. Okay, these two things I have done in-depth reviews on, so I will list those videos down below, and I'll just quickly mention the 100% cold pressed virgin marula oil. Love this. I think this is amazing. I think that just the oils in general seem to be really nice from The Ordinary. This is the rosehip seed oil. Really love this as well. I haven't used this one quite as frequently, but I'm going to start. I find that mixing these two together is really nice for me. Really great for oily combination skin. Seems to hydrate really well. Doesn't clog my pores. Makes my skin crazy soft. Just it makes it look amazing. So these two huge hits, would highly recommend them. I don't know if they're still having trouble keeping the virgin marula oil in stock. The one thing I will say for The Ordinary that is kind of obnoxious, and you know, I get it, like they have a lot of hype around them and there's a ton of people ordering this stuff like constantly, and I think they're struggling to keep up. I do think that they are going to be moving to a new facility. At least I got an email when I was waiting for like another order for like literally weeks on end, that they are working on getting a new facility where they can up their production and hopefully get on top of this whole like backlog of orders that they have. So that can be a little bit frustrating. Beautylish sells this stuff, and there's some other websites like I think Victoria Health. I don't know if that's like, I think that might be in the UK. Don't quote me on that, but there's some other websites that sell this Ordinary stuff. But it's nice to get it from the Ordinary website because they do free shipping over $25. And when they have things in stock, I feel like things do arrive fairly quickly, and they're always well packaged. But when you want something that is always out of stock, it's really, really annoying because they, even if you sign up for email updates from them, they've never actually emailed me. Let me know if they've emailed you when things have come back in stock, because I've never once received an email for the marula oil, and I know for a fact I signed up to be able to be notified when this came back in stock. And I just happened to be checking the website one day and noticed it was in stock and immediately went to my email like, did I miss it? Didn't miss it, wasn't in my spam folder, it was nowhere to be found. They never emailed me. So, yeah, and it was the same thing about the foundation and stuff too. So I'm sure they'll get that under control eventually. So anyway, those two hits, love them, we'll link them down below. Let's talk about this real quick. I've used actually quite a bit of this. This I've done an in-depth review on. It is the AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. This might be another one of those things that goes in and out of stock fairly frequently because there's a lot of people that are snagging this up. I really like this. I think it's great. I have really tough, hardy skin. I have said before in the review, I said I was still thinking about buying the Drunk Elephant, but when I've been, their Tsubaki baby facial, I was still thinking about buying that. But in comments, like after reading a little bit more about the Drunk Elephant one, I think I do really well with this, and the price difference between the two is huge. So I don't think I'm gonna go for the Drunk Elephant one. I think I'm just gonna stick with this because it works really great. It definitely provides a slightly more extreme exfoliation than what you would get from just using something like this. There's a big difference between the percentage of alpha hydroxy acids that you're putting on your face there, obviously. This is not something I would tell those of you with a delicate or sensitive skin to use on your face. And I think you really need to be careful with it. You should follow the directions exactly, and you should leave it on for preferably no more than 10 minutes and just wash it off very carefully. Moisturize your skin really well afterwards. Don't use it more than once a week. It's a great treatment. It can sting, I'm not gonna lie. It can be, again, varying from like just a mild sting to a kind of uncomfortable sting, just depending on the day for some reason with me. Some days it's more painful than it is other days. So, but this is great. I've been using it weekly. A little bit goes a long way. You just spread this, I mean, it's magenta. You spread this magenta goo on your face, leave it on. You kind of look like your face is on fire, and then you rinse it off and your skin's incredibly soft and smooth afterwards. and then you just need to hydrate the crap out of it. So that's what I do. I really like it. I think it's great. This next product is another one that I'm sure people will be disappointed that I'm not like giving more glowing reviews on. But again, this stuff is hit and miss for me. So, and I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna return it. I'm gonna continue to use it, but I haven't noticed a gosh darn thing from it so far. And it is the Advanced Retinoid 2%. I'm kind of bummed I shook it up because now I can't see exactly where I'm at, but I've been using this quite a bit. I just haven't really noticed any changes in my skin from it. I did bring out two things here that I will show you that are just retinols that work really well for my skin, and I do notice changes each time that I use them. This Advanced Retinoid 2% is supposed to be a stable emulsion of next generation forms of retinoid. So, you know, I believe that The Ordinary actually encourages people to purchase this one instead of their 1% retinol that they have on their website. So that's why I went for this, because they're like, you should get this instead. So, but I just really haven't noticed anything from it. I'm actually more curious to try their 1% retinol to see if it compares to these other two items. That's the one thing that I might still get from The Ordinary in the future. But yeah, just haven't noticed a thing from this. I've used it on my face. I've used it on my neck. It does have a nice texture in that it's just this kind of milky, easily absorbed fluid. But yeah, I just haven't noticed anything. Retinols that I have great luck with that are way more expensive, but they work for my skin are the Kate Somerville Retisphere Micro Peel. This is actually a retinol glycolic treatment, so this has a couple things in it, but I'm gonna be out of this real soon. You can kind of tell, like I'm gonna be squeezing it to like the last pump and then probably cutting it open to get one more use out of it. This is fantastic. My friend Lisa over at Lisa Stevens, she loves this product as well. It just makes a big difference when you apply it on your skin. You wake up the next morning and you're like, yes, smooth, like discoloration just minimized. Skin is plump, it feels hydrated, but you can tell that there is some very like small like micro exfoliation going on. Your skin doesn't get irritated from this product. It's actually really gentle for what it is, but it's amazing. I will miss this. This is probably something that is gonna go on my Sephora VIB shopping list for November, because I want to have this in my collection going forward. It's really, really nice. And the other thing, and this is a new one, is the Resist 1% Retinol Booster from Paula's Choice. This is also, I think this is like in the $80 price range. This is somewhere in the $50 price range, so not cheap, but cheaper than this. And I do notice a lot of the similar results with this. This is nice because it's a concentrated form of the retinol, so that's why it's called a booster. You can add it in with your nighttime lotion. You can mix it in with an oil. You can mix this in with whatever. So yeah, this is a great product. I really like it a lot, and actually I'm gonna leave that out and start using that. I'm gonna keep using this. I will maybe, with some of this other stuff, use it on, like with the buffet. Use the buffet in the morning on my neck and my chest, and then maybe use this at night, maybe on top of the buffet. I don't know. I'll figure out something to do with this, but so yeah, we've got some hits. Let's take out the hits here. These are my hits. So 4 hits and 2 just like, just not getting anything from them. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful. I wanted to talk about some other things in this video, but I think I'll kind of leave it this month to just the Ordinary stuff, because I know a lot of you are way more interested in this than any other skincare brands. So there you have my thoughts. They are just my thoughts, just my opinions, my experiences. Yours may vary. Please let us know down below in the comments what your experiences have been with the Ordinary product. I think just based on some previous videos that I've done, there are some people that are like me that have that hit and miss, and there are some people that just don't ever have a miss with the Ordinary. So it really seems to kind of vary. Just keep that in mind, and also just check out their return policy. If you're thinking about buying anything, check out the return policy so that you know how to potentially return this stuff should you need to. So leave me any questions down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.